J-Drone here. What is going on, guys? So, if you could see behind me, there's lots of cars. What am I doing with lots of cars? Well, if you could see behind me, we got an Astro van. I'm actually on an Astro van hunt. There's 5 of them in this yard that they say. So, I'm going to take you through my hunt and have a look at some Astros.
Here, as you pull it, they give me a list of inventory here. And the first one is an 87 Chevrolet Astro van, black. It actually looks like black and maroon, but we're just gonna take a look around here, give you a little look. So it looks like somebody's pulled it apart. So there's, and again, this was a conversion one, it looks like, where you had the bed, you had the back piece there that would fold into a bed, you got the captain's chairs, and you got the front that's all gutted. And let's see if I get up in here. Oh, yeah. And you also have that weird dash that they tried to make look futuristic, but other than that, lots of it stripped. You could see the engine, which is literally right there. The engine you would have to pull clips off of to work on. So there's not too much for me to chew on here. I just wanna see what's up here, because there's a possibility that I find something with maybe dope rims on it or nice. See, I like that. I absolutely like that versus the tire underneath, because the tire underneath, I looked at mine and it is rusted horribly. But I like that. I might try to take that bracket off it. They can keep the tire. And then you can see the windows versus mine that didn't have the windows. And they even got step-up guards, which I'm not interested in the step-up guards. It's just a possibility for rot bomb, and they're all chewed up anyway. But there's a look at these rims that are on here, which are steel rims. Decent looking rim. I think mine are about the same. Look at the monster tires that are on there. But I think, and I didn't bring any unseize spray either. I think I'm gonna try to take that wheel off and then get that bracket off. I think I want that bracket. To show you guys, this van has decorative paneling on it, and I think in order to get that bracket off, I need to take that off. And in order to do so, you gotta pop these things off of here, and then you're left with this with a Phillips inside of it. Left with that off with the original paneling, which again, we're going to have to take a Phillips screwdriver and hit those, and then hopefully we can get at the back of those nuts. That's the back of it. It looks gnarly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this off, because again, I don't have any penetration spray to loosen that up. I'm going to give it a crack, and then the other ones are in here. Let's see, where are they at? Down there, right down there. So essentially, I got a torque on one side and hold on the other to get that off. But this is good learning experience for me. It allows me to do a tear down. And these doors never had anything to hold them, to keep them from going completely back. So I don't know if the previous owner did this, kind of put a strap and an anchor to keep it going all the way back. But that's pretty fortunately neat. Guys, that's a negative. Almost a 2-person job here, where somebody would have to hold past that and go on the other side. I did take vice grips and throw it in there. You can see I kind of bent the door thing here because I just had it locked on, and I was twisting, and that nut's not coming loose easily. So I'm walking away from this, unfortunately. I absolutely love it, because on mine, the wheel's up and underneath, and I already looked at it, and it's in terrible condition. To put it up and underneath the underneath of the body is no good. Underneath there's a panel, much like that one that I took off, which I do need a panel for mine, but I'm going to leave it for now just in case I get anything else. I can always come back to that. Next one is a 96 Chevy Astro van, red. It is in 207, so that would be not this row, not that row, but the row behind that row. And here we have it. So it looks like these vehicles are in pretty high commodity. Fenders, hood, even the lights, like those lights are pretty cheap anymore to get. But let's go ahead. Yeah, look, you got, I mean, there's one seat, there's one captain's chair here, but you got the seats removed. Again, you could see the engine right there that people have tapped into that casing to get at. And there ain't much back here, but we'll do a walk around of the entire vehicle.
Even the glass is gone on this side. Back bumper's gone. You got that high-rise top though, which gave it a little bit extra room, and you can see the TV's gone. Why anybody would want that TV is beyond me. Those were older style box TVs, and I don't see it in here. But yeah, that definitely gives you a considerable amount of room with that high-rise top on it. All right, we're gonna go to the next one, which is a 2001 green. Move to row 103, which I don't know where that is. I'm in the 200, so we are going to have to see the back end of the Astro that we looked at first. What was that? That was a 87, and then 3 rows up, we just looked at that one. We got to go to 103, which is going to be over here. You can see that Nissan Quest van right there. I have a friend who has one of those. And 103 is right here. These vans stick out like, bam, it's right there. I was gonna say these vans stick out like sore thumbs, but not newer ones to me, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and look at this one. This, again, they made these all-wheel drive. Mine's not. Mine's just rear-wheel drive. And again, you have the chairs, the seats taken, engine compartment open. Key's still in the ignition. Anybody need to swap out an ignition? But yeah, I mean, this one's good for body panels yet. Front bumper's still on it. And again, like I said with mine when I did my video yesterday, people are taking these. I think every single one has been taken just because they're known to be problematic. Let's see this back. Bumper's on it. Bumper's on it. I need a bumper. I don't know that I'm gonna take a bumper today. I might. And look here, check this out. So unlike mine, it has the 2 swinging doors. I don't know if these are gonna open. No. So you have 2 small swinging doors, and you have a hatch up, which is pretty neat. I think I'm gonna crawl underneath here and just see how this bumper comes off, because I don't have many tools with me. I have a ratchet set and vice grips, adjustable screwdrivers. Right, that's a negative. The bolts underneath it don't look too bad, but again, I didn't bring no spray. PB Blaster, WD-40, I didn't bring no spray, and I had this on it, and I don't got a breaker bar with me, and no matter how much force I put on it, it's not going. So I didn't come prepared, did not come prepared at all, but this is, at least I know what's up here. This will give me a good idea what's up here, and again, I need a bumper. The bumper's up here. I need that panel from, where is it? From Amzo. That one over there, the back door, which we might leave with today. I do have the means to do that. I like the third wheel, or the spare wheel that's on the back of that. So we're seeing stuff here. Right, next is gonna be a 2002 white Astro van, row 313. So that's gonna be not in this section, not in that section. It's gonna be one section over and up. But before we go there, why don't we go to 209? We're gonna go to 209 because that's closer, and we're gonna look at a 2004 also white Astro van. Right, here it is. So we can see active air cooling and heating. They have almost the same top racks that I do on mine. Those actually look like they might be a little bit stronger. Looks like heavier material, but anyway, we have a cracked windshield. Our hood's dented. The door's kind of coming off of it. You have and this is neat to see on this year anyway. That's like really dated, the round windows, but this is a newer Astro. And here, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I seen another one for sale, another one of these for sale. Where did I see it? I seen it somewhere. I think it was in Pennsylvania. But this seems to have been like this door combo here, because that's what's in mine, and same exact shelving units. Seems to have been something that was maybe done by a company or ordered, because dude, same shelving unit, same doors here. I mean, we'll get up in it. Let's see here. All right.
why. So yeah, same exact thing here. And here, there we go. So they, like I was saying about a hinged door, it seems like they've hinged this door. So let's see if this door opens. Maybe. Now see, it still doesn't hinge open. The hinges are there, right? So the hinges are there, but it's bolted. It's bolted there. I wonder if those bolts were out, this would hinge. That's interesting. Well, I'm just going to take a close-up video of this because, like I said, that's something to consider on mine. If I wanted to put that door back up to actually have it there and be able to open and close it and get in and out. But why they would have hinges there and still have it bolted here, maybe to keep it from swinging, which they have one bolt there and one bolt on the bottom, so they don't have all the bolts in. Up front, we look through the little hole here. Nobody's messed with the engine on this one, unless they were accessible through the front, and they did away with having them in the compartment here. But yeah, really cool. And considering this, mine looks in mint condition. Now we're just gonna walk around the back and have a look. And again, your door handles are gone. Door handles are a high commodity on these, I assume. That's what I wanted to check on the other one. My door, I mean, mine's not as bad as that, but mine doesn't close all the way. I wanted to take a look at the other ones. I still got a door handle here. Nope, it's broke. See? So pretty neat, pretty neat. And a little look at, I believe those might be aluminum wheels that are on this. And again, that round window just seemed very odd for this type of van. But let's go ahead and let's see. We'll go to the next one, and this one came out of New York. 2002 Astro van, 313. That's going to be a row over where that Cadillac's sticking out there, and probably a couple up Cadillac there. And I was not right. Bam! It's right in front of 314, 313. We're looking for another white Astro van. There's a full-size van, V8. Actually, I think I see it. I think it's all the way at the end. Damn, body parts, yeah. Now you're donating your body parts. And there's not a lot of people in here, but there's a decent amount that I don't want to be overzealous on catching anybody on camera. Is it this one or is it that one? There's one down there, but it looks like it's this one. Yeah, it looks like this one. Might be this one. Don't tell me nothing. No, that's a full size. That looks like a full size van. Yeah, I think that's a full size van. I think it's at the end here. Yeah. Again, you can see this yard is massive, dude. Got it bright and early in the morning. Yep, that's it. So we have like brushed metal steel wheels where they're just painted silver. But let's go ahead and take a peek inside. Again, this one has it. The same type of, or it did have it. There's only one piece left. People took the other three pieces in it. Let's go ahead and hop up in here. The panels are on this one. I need that panel, but that one's not as in good a shape as the other one from the 87 I'm gonna gauge will be, because the 87 had like carpet around it. So I think I'm definitely walking out of here with that. We'll go back to that one. I'll take that off. Front here, not too bad. And yeah, so
Okay, so you would take this off, and that cap down there, that dome piece down there, that's how you would access the engine, I'm pretty sure anyway. But let's go ahead and do a walk around of this just to see if the bumper's intact. Bumper is intact. So some door handles here if anybody needs them. Just leave me a bumper. There's a couple bumpers up here. Decent panels, even that hood. See, I don't know if this hood would fit mine. It's a little, let's see here. Sorry for the sky view. Putting the hood down. There's a dent in it, that sucks. That's pretty clean. I would grab that just to have it on hand. But a denter, my hood's better. My hood's in better shape. What'd they do? A little green sticky. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna walk back to. We're gonna walk back to that first one that we got, and I'm gonna take a inside panel off of it. And now I know there's a couple bumpers up here for me. Back where we started. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these pins off and take the Phillips screws out, because there's Phillips screws hidden behind there, and I'm going to get the panel much like that panel, but this one should be in better shape. That one's a little chewed up there. The panel is off, that's open, but I already did something else. If you guys can remember, my gas door wasn't closing properly, so I looked at the gas door on this, and I looked at a bunch of other ones on the Astros, and the newer ones have really thin metal, like super thin metal that's all corroded and whatnot. Even mine's really corroded. This is super clean. It's not the right color, but I can handle that. I can take care of that really easily. So I'm walking out of here with this and that off of the oldest Astro van in here, which is, I think, in the best shape out of all the Astros that are in here. That's off. So all that's going to need is wipe my sweat off of it and give it a little spray. Look at the color on this. This van was a nice color at one point. That's like a deep maroon metallic. Like there's a lot of metallic flake in there. You can see on the back here before I put this on mine. That's how you access. Let's see. That's how you access the license plate light. So I'm gonna make sure my license plate light works before I put it up on mine. I'm gonna walk over this and see if there's anything that else I want to grab off of this. These were definitely custom done, which they look really good, because you can see the screw holes that were in it. I would think they were custom done anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to grab off of this. If not, we're taking that. And the gas tank cover. Let's go. How much did it cost? $7.63. $7.63 for the back panel for the door and the complete assembly gas tank. Like I didn't just pop those hinges off it and take the door. I took the entire assembly, because the assembly works and it hinges properly and it closes properly. So these are gonna get sprayed white, and then they'll go on my car. Just to show you guys, this is mine, and as you can see, the door don't close all the way. If I hit it like right here, it'll close more. But you can see these things. I guess, I don't know, maybe they made them out of a thinner metal or a cheaper metal, but they're not doing their job. Like that should definitely close all the way, and the one that we have should make that happen. It's simply going to be removing that and that'll pop off, putting the new one on after it's painted, and then we should not have one that sticks out like that. And just to show you the back here, see, I think it's off of this one. Yep. We're gonna have to check our light, which our light's kind of hanging out here, which will make it really easy to check. And then that panel will go over here. It'll go over the complete back side of that, much like this one has. That's pretty beat up. Maybe it would have been worth taking the other one. And it's also missing a bunch of screws too, but that's easy fix. But all right, time to get painting. Right, guys, just about done. Those are the two that I got from the junkyard. Again, for like $7 for both of them. But we have the original one in here, and I guess it's not that bad. It just looks ugly, so I figure while I'm out here, I might as well just hit it with a coat of spray and be done with it.
It's going to make the door around it look really off because the door around it looks just like this, and maybe at some point I'll spray that, but no immediate rush. Before I go ahead and throw the door on, everything's down there drying. Nope, we kind of want it over there, that way you can see it. We have a light discoloration here. I don't know if that's a result of oxidation or rust or whatnot. I'm just gonna hit this with a light coat of paint. The paint that I'm using, again, I'm using Rattle Can, man. I have a brother-in-law that has a professional painting gun and setup that he could actually do this really professionally. But this is what I'm using: rust preventative spray enamel. So it's good for just about anything, and that's basically what we're gonna do here. Rust preventative. We're just gonna hit here. I really don't see the need to hit over here, but we're definitely hitting here just to make it look a little bit nicer and also avoid any problems in the future. It looks a lot better. We're not going to see that though because the door is going to be over it, but as far as an extra coat of rust preventative paint on it, it can't hurt. Here we go. Clearly it's a shade or two lighter, but as you can see, it's flush with the van. It opens and it closes 100%. I wanted to show you guys really quickly. These black screws are what came off of the panel from the 87 in the yard. These are what came off of the panel that was all dinged that we are going to continue to use. I think these are manufacturer screws. I think these are, maybe somebody lost these screws and just used these because they're going in, but they're not, it doesn't feel like these do when they're going in. There we go, guys. So that's the old panel, that's the new panel. It looks a lot better, and obviously, like I said, the door is going to look a little bit off because we got brand new paint. And I could go over the inside of the doors, but I don't think I'm going to get that carried away with it. I think next, after this gets to the mechanic, I'm going to start working on in here, which, as you can see, it's kind of like a little workshop here. My drop cloth, light, tools, sandpaper spray, the bug guard. And again, I left that shelving unit in here. Left this, like I said, the same exact thing we seen in the yard was in this, so I could only assume, and that's what it says on it, I can only assume this was an option for these vans, but I don't know. But alright guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying these little update videos. We will get back to droning. It's raining right now. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns later.